nation of Israel, the remnant, we're mad. We woke up to the fact that this is BS. And we're throwing away that bottle of wine. We're no longer drunken. We see straight. We've sobered up in the spirit. Now, going to the book of Exodus 32, now this is when Moses came down from the mount. And what was Jake doing? They were worshiping a golden calf, man. You see, they were worshiping a golden calf. All right, that they made Aaron to make them. And that same golden calf is being worshipped today. Christianity, Jesus Christ, and all of these off philosophies, man. Okay? So when Moses came down from the mountain, verse 25, and when Moses saw the people were naked. Now, literally, they were doing wicked sex practices and all sorts of madness, but they were naked in spirit. For Aaron had made them naked unto their shame among their enemies. And what made them naked? The idols that they were working, man, or worshiping. See? The golden calf. See? Verse 20, and he took the calf which they had made and burnt it with fire and grounded it to powder. That's what Moses did when he saw that false idol that Jake was worshiping. And that's what we're doing in spirit. We're casting down imaginations and everything in strongholds that, exalt themselves over the true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? And what happens are people at that point, they get in their right mind, those who have ears to hear. But you have those who are cursing us out for breaking down this calf. And this can all be taken on a spiritual level. And this is only for those who have ears to hear. All right? Because Moses came down from the mount and Jake was going off, man. Bowing to this golden calf, doing all sorts of wickedness. And Moses burnt it. He took it and he burnt it with fire, man. And this is what we're doing. All right? Let's see here. Not carnal. 1 Corinthians 10. Let's see here. Yep. 1 Corinthians 10 and 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations, all right, and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach. And that's what we're doing as we go out there on these streets, as we do these videos. We're beating down that golden calf that our people have bowed to, man, all right, which has them drunken, has them naked, and being taken advantage of and used and abused by the enemy. And one of the main ways that he's doing that is through rap music. Now, men are painting their fingernails, tattoos all over their body, tattoos all over their face, drinking heroin, lean, taking all of these drugs, and just totally, this is the culture. The women, they're walking around exposed with their tongues hanging out, catching and spreading all sorts of diseases. The men are following and simping, and it's just a filth. It's just a abominable stew. All right? And the only way to get out of that is through ultimately coming back to the understanding that you're an Israelite and taking on your true culture. All right? But you Edomites, we'll end it off here. You're not going to get away with that. Yeah, we can look to Jake and say, well, look at the wickedness that they're doing. Yeah, we could say, look at how, look at WAP. But if the record execs didn't promote that filth, you don't think they have the power and influence to make the standard of music to be a positive representation of what men and women should be? But they won't do that. So they're guilty. Yeah, Jake is condemned and wicked, the ones that'll come out of that. But how much more the one who made sure that system was in place, that made this the standard? You have many Israelites who want to do positive and so-called soulful music. But what are they told when they get into those arenas, man? In order to, it happened with Marvin Gaye. He wanted to be a jazz artist, a conscious, say when he came with what's going on, Barry Gordy told him this is the most stupid album. This is not gonna work. Sing about sex, dude. And when he put that album out, it happened to be his best-selling album. You see? But what is he known for? Sexual healing and all of these songs dealing with sex. And there's so many more artists, man, who have albums that were shelved, and they had to do what? In order to make money, they had to bow to the image of the beast and push and promote evil and wickedness and treacherous behavior, because they are set on pedestals and idols. Our people bow and worship these people that Esau got out there, Jay-Z, Beyonce's. Remember, Beyonce got into the industry, she was a little sweet church girl, right? Now look at her. She's wicked as all hell, man. So the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures is the only way to detach from this mental destruction that these Edomites have put on our people through enchantments, man. And the enchantments are real. People are really in a deep sleep, naked, and have no idea, man. Okay, they're covering with a covering, but that's not of the Lord. Now, this is Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of Yahweh and the rebuke of thy God. Because of sin. And you look at Jake, and that's literally what they represent, a wild bull in a net going crazy. Okay? It says, therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine. Hear this. Okay? And this is what we're here to tell you, Israelites. Thus said the Lord, all right, Yahweh, and thy God that pleaded the cause of his people. And that's what we're here to do, to plead the cause of our people. Behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling and the dregs of the cup of my fury, and thou shalt drink it no more. And that represents judgment, slavery. All right? But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over. And that's what happened. You've been stepped on, walked over. You've bowed to these images. You've bowed to anything that they fed you. You took it. Civil rights, being black, being Mexican, everything that they've thrown out there. Jesus Christ, Christianity. Okay, that you've ate it. You've bowed to it, which has put your soul in a low position. But the Heavenly Father has put the spirit on the remnant to turn away from those idols, to turn away from that wicked cultivation, all right, and take up on this truth, man. But the bottom line is, woe unto him. Woe unto him. See? The victim was abused, right? Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor. The neighbor was drunk. See? That puttest thy bottle to him and makest him drunk, and also that thou mayest look on their nakedness. See? But now thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also. Now it's your turn to drink. And you look absolutely stupid as hell. You can't walk right. Okay, the leader of your so-called Babylon, or America, it is Babylon, so-called America, is what? They're in a state of delusion. They're through. So now you're being filled with shame. Now people are seeing who you really are, what you're really about, for glory, for the glory of the truth. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall turn unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. So that's why the Spirit is upon particular Edomites to expose things about what the elites are doing. Okay, we're out there preaching the word. Everything is leading towards the downfall and the true exposing of what these people are about. Their adrenochrome, their pedophile ring, everything. Okay, and now you being exposed for being a thug, because the standard of what a nigga is a thug, a no good baby daddy who don't take care of his children, the women, hoes, baby mamas, negative. and you've taken that and swallowed it down as if it's an actual way to be. And it's been primarily through music, entertainment, which who runs those systems, right, is Amalek, man. All right, but as we say, you're gonna pay. So woe to him who did this. All right, so that's our message, man. You will not pay. That bottle that you put upon our people in the whole world to drive them into wickedness and debauchery and evil. All right, hey, you're gonna pay for that. You threw the rock and hid your hands, but the Heavenly Father saw you throw the rock and he sees your hands, man. So with that, hopefully I'll edify it on to the next one. Sorrow awaits you goddamn Edomites, man. Shalom.